favorite, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you for the love and support, sending you uplifting vibes and healing vibes and comforting vibes, especially through these times of sorrow and times of heartache. We're all working hard to get towards our blessings of abundance because we're right at the stairs for our blessings to be able to go up and, explore. Stay loving blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. Watch my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the very videos are very informative to you, good vibes and good information. That's what I meant to say. Please go ahead and share if you want to share with your loved one, family, or friend, or even fellow empaths that are going through trying times and need just confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes. Please go ahead and share. If they even need thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites, whatever you see fit. Thank you once again for watching the videos. It's truly appreciated. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you are able to, resonate with the content of my video. And today, the background music I'm using is called 471 Hertz. Find your purpose. Get rid of your problems, spiritual connection, meditation, binaural beats. I've been using a lot of binaural beats and I really love those. And my video today is about Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's Everyone has a different clock, so wait your turn. There's so many things that we are working hard for. We're manifesting to better our lives, whether it's a new relationship or it's a new car or it's finally buying your own house or starting your own business. It takes time for stuff to come out like that, and I know it's hard. Hell, I already know I be like that too, but my whole situation is teaching me to have faith, is teaching me to have patience, understanding the bigger picture. Why did things have to transpire and happen the way they did for you to be able to reap the benefits, and being grateful for everything. A lot of times we get put in situations, it just depends on what issues you have a problem with. If you have problems with trust, they're going to put you through all type of situations just for you to be able to trust within yourself and trust within the universe. They're not going to put you in something or take something out of your life without replacing it with somebody else, something else. There's a lot of times it's like whatever you're dealing with, and I tell you, the universe sends you signs and signals that your manifestation is about to blossom. It's about to have that big glow up. And I always tell people, your blessings are close. Why do you think you having it so hard? Why do you think you going through certain things breaking down, is frustrating you? You and your family is just all at each other's throats. Things got to fall apart for them to be placed back together. Usually, for you to have the spiritual awakening, the awakening of the spirit, you know, it's allowing you to know yourself from all different angles, all different patterns, and understanding why you are the way you are and why you work the way you work. All these different things is allowing you to find out something that you've never been able to explore before. So yes, it's going to be scary, but you have to understand you got to wait your turn. Not everybody, there's some people that are getting blessed right in front of you, but that's all it is echoing towards you. The things that's about to be placed in your life. There's a lot of things that you're wanting, and it's like if you want to buy a house soon, you're saving up your money. Different blessings done came to you where it didn't have to come, but it was just little bitty blessings. Universe and God blesses up with little bitty things, and it's not always going to be a monetary value. It's like with me, I always see my not monetary, but my abundance through people I connect with. Because there are so many people that I connect with and they're trying to make sense of the things that they're going through or they have questions or concerns. And I'm blessed for the fact is, I'm like, oh gosh, am I going to be able to answer this when they talk to me or, asking me to fill them out or something like that? Not, I have to be able to cut everything off for me to be able to get that true connection with somebody. So those are the blessings with me. Those are my abundance to be able to assist somebody in their lifestyle or assist somebody in their life experiences, their situations. There's so many people I've connected with that were scared to step out of the light. We had to all step out of our comfort zone, do things that we were scared of. The most things you do when you're scared of, those are the things that really challenge you. Those are the things that be able to allow you to see things you weren't able to see in yourself. And, at that time, universe knows everything about us. They know we're warriors. They know we got strength beyond all measures. We got power beyond all measures. But all those things had to be shut off. We all had a reset button, and everything had to lay dormant. But you only way you can be able to acknowledge these things within yourself that others already see, because that's the reason why people come at you the way they do, because they see what you are made of, and they're very threatened by that. And you have to understand, they be like, why does people come at me? Why do I always get the underdogs, the ones that want to snap at me, or yell at you or whatever? Because you could be that spiritual conduit. When you have a spiritual conduit, there's a lot of people that will lash at you. There will be a lot of times that they will reflect their insecurities at you all the time, post the blame on you, but don't realize just for them doing things to you, that is going to come back to them. That's the downfall about dealing with spiritual conduits. I find out I was one of them. I said it made a lot of sense. On top of being a Heyoka as well, all these different things come to play for you. But a lot of times you don't realize, if you really sit back and look at your situation without your emotions, because it's hard to see things when you're upset. It's hard to see things when you're overwhelmed and you're stressed. But if you can sit with oneself and calm yourself, wipe out all the judgment that you got in your mind about your situation, the anger you have about your situation. You really see it for what it is. And that's what I did. I had my situation yesterday, and I had to really like chill out for a minute, because it was just like too much stuff going on. I guess it was just a buildup of everything else I was dealing with for that last week, because I was grinding hard, grinding hard. If I wasn't making videos, I was exercising. If I wasn't exercising, I was singing. If I wasn't singing, I was, helping others on the side, doing one-on-ones, trying to help them with their situations. All these different things, dealing with personal issues. It was just everything winding up into one. But I love what I do, because it's like I don't care about getting stressed out like that. If it's by something depressing, then I'm like, hold up, wait a minute now. But if I know it's because of the progress I'm doing amongst myself, and as well as helping others, I'm good about that. It's just, I tell people, hey, just give me a minute. I gotta recharge, I gotta pull my reset button. But a lot of times you will see different people getting their blessings, and you're supposed to congratulate them like this is happening to you, because you gotta know these are the things that the universe will send you. If you're ready to get married, and all of a sudden you start going through your social media news feed, you might see somebody getting engaged, or you might see an advertisement for a wedding dress, or advertisement. If you're a groom, you're getting advertisements for grooms, or you see another dude that's about to propose to his girlfriend, and all these different things. It's echoing these things to you. If you want a new car, and you got a favorite car, next thing you know, you'll have a car cut you off in front of you. There's times this happen, or you're coming and passing and see a car that you like, that you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that car, I'm gonna get that car. Next thing you know, you see it passing, and then on top of that, you'll see a number that's allowing you to know your situations are about to change. You feel that your situations are about to change, but things gonna get really crazy right around that time. Things will start getting quiet. You'll have friends that thought you were your friends, but universe end up revealing to you they had hidden agendas, you know hidden intentions. All these different things are coming onto you, but you have your time. Because usually, if you have not got yours yet, and you're working on it, you haven't gave up. Yeah, you might have mistakes, but if the next day you're like, you know what, I'm gonna try it a different way this time. I'm gonna go through it this way. Asking, universe, God, whoever you pray to, give me the strength to get through that day. I've heard so many people say, well, I prayed to God and universe to not give me a stressful day, and look what happened. He ain't gonna guarantee you that. He's not, but he'll give you the strength to get through it. A lot of times we got to go through certain things to get a pure understanding on why we had to go through that. Certain situation test your strength. Certain things that you go through test your patience, your faith, your love for yourself, and your love for other people. They'll allow you to see that, there's times where I get aggravated because people come at me towards a certain way. They don't have the lessons that I'm going through at this time for me to be able to not lash out at somebody. Trying your hardest not to do that. When you deal with narcissistic people, a lot of times, most of the time, period, don't argue with no narcissist, because they ain't gonna see they'll never ever see the situations that you are trying to prove to them that they need to see about themselves. Usually, it's when they find out about it, it's usually too late. So it's just like all these different things that you're going through. If you're dealing with narcissistic situations, then you're about to step out of, that's going to be a very emotional situation because you have wanted that for so long. Or there's, you're wanting to, you finally just got out of a relationship and you're wanting that freedom, but it's just like I tell people, if universe is not even allowing you, people ain't calling you no more, nobody ain't texting you no more, you're finally alone, you're wanting another relationship, but it's just that's that time for you to be able to do that self-care, self-understanding, self-discovery. All these different things is going on, but while these things are going on and universe is allowing, they're seeing how you're not giving up, they're understanding there might be some hard moments that you're struggling with, but that's okay. These things are going to have a bigger picture that is going to come out, and you're going to get a bigger understanding on why certain things happen. If you're trying to you know have your own business, there's a lot of things that you needed to see. I said I might want to have my own business one day, so I worked for a couple of private companies, and I see the joys as well as the strengths. Certain things you have to make sure you have your shipments done, you have to make sure you have all the fire codes done if if you're doing it in a building or you're going to do it online. All these different things you're having to understand, the way of doing it. But that's the reason why you're on that journey. If there's something that you're trying to work on, they want you to be able to see different things from all angles. It's like, okay, is this what you want to do? Okay, if you already know, hey, you don't went to business school, or you have somebody who owns their own company, you work for them, you see the do's and don'ts, make sure you treat your employees with respect, allow them to be able to have an open door policy when they have issues or concerns that they want to tell you about. You make sure everything's up to code. If you're going to be selling stuff, make sure you got the license to be able to sell stuff, with different vendors and all that stuff. All these different things you're able to, you know, investigate on, finding all these different things, whatever, you're working on. If you start seeing things echo into you on the things that you are trying to, you're manifesting to get to, allow yourself to pay attention to the signs and, the information to surround you. Nothing is an accident, nothing is coincidence. All these different things are coming about for a reason. Everybody has their time. If you see other people going into blessings, bless them like it's your blessing. Because if you sit up here mean mugging and hating somebody, don't even say nothing. If you feel like you about to come out of play, you gonna come out of face with it. Don't even do that. You got to be like, universe, forgive me for feeling this way. I just want my blessing. I'm tired of seeing all these folks getting their blessings, and I'm just still sitting here. I've heard certain like YouTubers say that. And I mean, what made it so bad? They were already doing good, but I guess they wanted to do better, because they were already going through different things or whatever. And they were like, man, I'm getting pissed because I'm seeing all these different people just, glowing up, but they didn't realize whatever they were going through is going to bring them down to their downtime. It's going to be that thing that's going to catapult them into, some kind of abundance that they weren't even thinking they were about to get. And it's like when I seen them finally go up on that glow up, and I'm like, yes, you inspire me. I want to be like that. And I was so happy for them because I know they went through so much stuff. I said, I'm not going to bring up no names, but they really, really went through a lot of things. And they were already doing really, really good. But after they went through that downfall, and I mean, it was a rough patch for like about 4 or 5 months where it played out in front of the, in front of public. And that's the worst thing. You can already go through your certain situations, but when you go through your situations publicly, that's the worst thing. Because it's like different things, there'll be somebody on your side and be some people opposite of that that's voicing their opinions about your situation, but they ain't the one who's dealing with it. So allow yourself to give yourself that time. If you see others is, that's doing the thing, like me, I want more subscribers, I want more views and all these different things. But there's so many people I'm connected to on different YouTube channels. And, I love, like I said the other day, I love horror short animations and stuff like that. It really have some good videos. You're like, oh, I'm doing this giveaway because I got 100K, and this and this and that. And I was really happy for them. I'm like, shoot, you deserve actually more than that because you do, you got do good storylines. You do good animations, the way you do the characters and stuff like that. And I'm trying to figure out where you getting these ideas from because they straight off the wall. If I see credit, I'm give credit when credit's due. I'm not gonna hate nobody. I'm not gonna sit here and give them the side eye because you don't know what sacrifices they had to make. You don't know what all they had to do to get on their come up. I can't compare my channel to theirs because they're doing horror animation. I'm just doing motivational speaking on positive things with empaths and Heyokas and twin flames and witches and stuff. My time is going to come. But I'm loving the fact of what I'm getting now. It could be 10 people that watch my videos and they can be so happy. I'm just happy about those 10 people that I got, because you never know, within those 10 people, you don't know who shared yours on the social media. You don't know who you never know who would have watched it, coming on. It could have been some, a person that can really, help your channel. I've had other people where I said, I told them I had a channel and they kind of got, offensive about it, or, gave me a side eye. And then all of a sudden, after I started commenting on their stuff, they didn't have nothing else to say to me. But I had to, like, okay, that is what it is. It's all right. But, all these different things are learning experiences. You have to be blessed when it comes to the downfalls, as well as the blessings that come along with it, because it's teaching you everything. It's allowing you to see the bigger picture. It's allowing you to reap that benefit. But lo and behold, no, be patient. I have to tell myself that one. I even tell my friends, I say, if I hear that one more time, I'm so tired of hearing that. But then I have to understand, because there's times when, I looked at the universe saying, you asked a lot. And I had to sit up here and, like, if you ever got popped by one of your parents by the back of your head, like, I know you didn't just say, then you asking me for a lot. Do you understand how much stuff was sacrificed just for you to know the things you know? And I'm like, okay, I take that back, but I understand. And I'm so grateful for the things that I had. I mean, when I started this situation, I was like a hot mess. I was like a functioning weed head, chain smoking like a pack of cigarettes a day, my own ashtray. Now I can't even stand the smell of cigarettes. So happy that I don't need any kind of stimulant to help me, clear my mind or when I'm stressed out. Except now I just be eating chocolate and, peanuts and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, you got to have a better habit on, because I was an emotional eater, after all those different things. But, that's starting to change. I'm starting to venture off doing more things on how to deal with my emotions, how to deal with my sadness, my depression. I sing, I exercise, I go out in nature, try to play my guitar, listen to videos, all these different things that I'm able to do. I'm proud of myself because I came so far. There was a lot of things I sacrificed, but I'm glad I did sacrifice because it's for my health. Because it was just at that point where I can smoke a blunt or two blunts and I would get high for like 5 minutes and that was it. And that, usually they say, I didn't believe it at first, but they say, if you get to that point where you're like that and you're actually taking the most strongest one, that's a gateway to open up for you to start doing something else. And I said, thank God I didn't do that. I just stopped it all together. I said, that was an expensive habit. I can't be all up into that no more. People like, Roslynn, are you pregnant? Are you a Mormon? I'm like, no, it's just, that's not my thing. I don't, not somebody else for doing it. What I can do is not what the next person how they might deal with it. So I'm just like, I don't judge nobody because I was there at that moment. But when I started seeing the bad habits, it was leaving from me smoking. I know I had to change my lifestyle. I had to do that. So, I'm proud. I'm so proud of all the things that I've achieved just for me waiting for my time to get my blessings. And I'm so grateful for that because it allows you to see the bigger picture and why you had to go through it so long, why, what sacrifices you had to make, the things that you had to pay attention to. A lot of times we'll be in a hurry to get our stuff right now, but you don't realize you might have a blessing that you about to walk into. And just because you didn't fully get the gist of all the things that you need to learn throughout the lesson of your tragic situation to get your blessings, you might end up messing it up and you right back at square one and you might not have a second chance to get that blessing. So be grateful for those things. Even though it hasn't come, don't give up on the fact that it is coming. If you feel it, you getting the signs. Things got quiet. Your friends are starting to act crazy. Your circle's changing. That means they're going to put you with people that is going to be on the same level as you. You're allowing to see, seeing certain friends for who they truly are. And this could be family members as well. That's letting they ain't supposed to be there with you when you get your blessing, or you're having that alone time. To certain people you might have been with probably would have sabotaged it. So allow yourself to see the bigger picture on the reason why it hasn't started yet. But don't think it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day. You'll have those feelings. You'll get up the next morning and be bursts of excitement. There'll be certain things that'll echo towards the blessings that you truly want. They're letting you know, hey, your blessings is right around the corner. So allow yourself to celebrate, be happy, smile as much as you can. Even though you ain't got it, you got to make sure you present yourself as like it is right there. You have to be able to say, you know what, I got my blessing. A lot of times you have to be able to do that for it to come in faster, showing attitude of gratitude, sustaining as you praying, all these different things as you're doing. So allow yourself to be able to take that time, see what things are being said to you, seeing what the universe is trying to echo towards you and communicate with you about. And keep believing in yourself and never give up on the things that you truly want. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. I would like to give a post notification shout out to Duran. I think that's his name. Much love to you. I apologize if I did not pronounce your name right. And welcome to the fam. And Diane Wait, much love to you. I hope all is well. Shalom. I will talk to you later. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line so I can go ahead and give you a post notification shout out. I hope everything that you're working for comes to you in an instant, because I feel a lot of y'all right now where you're telling me things, I know is right around the corner for you, because you wouldn't be having the hardest time that you're having right now if you weren't that close. So, know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I will see you on my next video. And make sure you send out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.